Huh? Hold up.
Production value! Aw, out of ammo?
Huh?
Perfect. It's really going to add a lot of production value.
You shall not pass!
Fuck it, we're going live.
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Let's get it. Podcast, episode 3. I'm here by myself because I have no friends. If anybody's watching this, anybody want to be a co-host, please come on. So I got a bunch of stuff to go through. So much news. I've been pushing this off for so long. We can talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Alright, so the plot of Spider-Man Brand New Day, what I'm guessing is, because the comic that it's based off of is about Spider-Man making a deal with Mephisto to make everybody forget he's Spider-Man, which is kind of what already happened, except without Mephisto. The news that we have right now: Jon Bernthal, Punisher, is going to be in Spider-Man. First appearance of Punisher was a Spider-Man comic, so that's an easy poster they could do. They have Hulk is going to be in the next one. They better bring him back to like regular Hulk. Like I liked Smart Hulk for one movie, but then I was like, all right, let's go. I saw 28 Years Later. I'm the biggest 28 Years Later, 28 Weeks Later fan of all time, and I don't think people realize. Like I feel like people didn't realize when this movie came out, like how weird it was. It was a super weird movie when 28 Days Later came out. This is Danny Boyle. It's written by Alex Garland. I think that if this movie came out now, people would have the same reception that they did when now, because people were hating on this movie, and it's like, dude, I love zombie movies. I'm probably the biggest zombie movie person of all time. It is a weird movie. It's definitely weird, but like, what were you expecting? If you watch the original movie, it keeps the same tone of 28 Days Later. It keeps the same tone. Even the ending, which with the Jimmies, I love that. I mean, it's definitely a weird movie. The one thing that was like, kind of threw me off was like how he just casually put his mom's head on the bone temple. But I mean, all people are talking about is this zombie's dick. I didn't think it was as prominent as everybody said it was. Apparently that was prosthetic, because they're not allowed to have real dick with the child in the movie. I love that. I love 28 Years Later. I loved it. I cannot wait for the next one. I was so excited for this. Everybody in this movie is great, especially the kid that plays the main character. It made me feel like I was watching an early 2000s movie. It is so good. I love zombie movies. I love 28 Days Later. 28 Weeks Later is good. But like, we have Danny Boyle back, and we have Alex Garland as a writer. Like, come on now. You guys just don't want to watch original movies. You don't want to watch original movies. Because, like, this is an original movie, and it is phenomenal. It's so good. Like, watch the movie. Just, like, don't have preconception ideas of what you want to see. Like, just watch the movie. It is phenomenal. It captured the vibe of the original movie, and I think it's been so long that you guys don't remember the vibe of the original movie, which is considered one of the best zombie movies of all time. Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W in the chat? The trailer for the new Paul Thomas Anderson movie, one battle after the other, and I cannot wait for this movie. I've seen all of his movies. He's released, I think it's about 10 movies. All of his movies are phenomenal. Every single one of them. And Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro. When I was watching this trailer, I was like, I was laughing out loud. And I can't wait for this movie. Like, I cannot wait for this movie. This movie is going to be so good, dude. Alright, so I saw Sinners. This is a late review. I'm the biggest Ryan Coogler fan there is. I've been watching Ryan Coogler since Fruitvale Station, and I love Creed. I love both the Black Panther movies. I love all of his movies. And this movie was incredible. It was incredible. I don't know all these people like didn't know it was a vampire movie. Like, it's clearly a vampire movie. And I love that they stuck to the tropes. That like you have to let a vampire in. They can't have garlic and stuff. Michael B. Jordan nails this. He nails it. It's clearly inspired by Dusk Till Dawn. Inspired by the story of Robert Johnson selling his soul to the devil in the crossroads. This is clearly a combination of Dusk Till Dawn and Robert Johnson selling his soul to the devil on the crossroads to become a really like famous musician. And I love it. I really hope they do more. I want to see more about the Native Americans. I want to see a sequel to this. I hope this becomes a franchise because this movie is so good. Like my favorite part of the movie is when they're dancing and you see the people from the past and the future all dancing at once and stuff. Loved it. I cannot get enough of this. Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W? Can I get a W in the chat? Frankenstein trailer. We have Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein trailer. I am so excited. I love Guillermo del Toro. I've seen all of his movies. He made Hellboy. He made Shape of Water. This is going to be so good. I love Frankenstein. I love the original movie. This is going to be so good. I'm so excited for it. It probably should be in theaters, which it's a Netflix release, which I think is going to hurt it a little bit, but we have Oscar Isaac as Dr. Frankenstein. I cannot wait for this movie. It's going to be so good, okay? I saw Predator, Killer of Killers, and I was really hyped for this. It's the same director that the dude that made Prey. If you saw Prey, like, you will like this movie. There's 3 parts. So we have, the first part is the Viking part, and I honestly, when I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm least interested in the Viking part, but it ended up being my favorite part of the movie. Then we have the samurai part, which was amazing, and then we have the World War II part, which was my least favorite part of the whole thing. I've always wanted to see like Predator in World War II. I wanted to see the Predator in the trenches. Like in World War II, in the trenches, fighting them. But the last act, spoiler, the last act was amazing. All 3 of the characters were brought to the Predator planet, and they all had to fight to the death. That was amazing, and I can't wait for the next one. Same director as Predator Badlands, and Predator Badlands looks so good, and it's clearly they have the Alien and Predator crossover because there's an android in the trailer that has the Weyland-Yutani eyes. So that's clearly a crossover that's going to come. It has like a lightsaber, like a sword that's lit up. I cannot wait for this. Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W? Can I get a W in the chat? We also got Alien Earth. Okay, so my favorite show of all time is Fargo. Okay, it's by Noah Hawley, and he also made Legion, and he's the one that's doing Alien Earth. He's going to blow it away. Okay, he's going to blow it out of the park, dude. Like, he's going to. Everything he does, he's the greatest TV show creator of all time. I'm so excited. Predator Alien fans are eating right now with Alien Romulus. We have Prey. We have all this coming out. I'm so excited. We have like 4 new alien species. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? So Blumhouse bought Saw. It's a bittersweet thing. I'm glad that Saw is going to keep going. But after Saw X, how good Saw X was, it's like, damn. I hope that they just continue the series, but I have a feeling that they're going to be like, they're just going to restart the whole series, which I'm glad that they're doing something with it, because for a while they were like, oh, we're just going to not make anything. But Saw X was so good, and God, hopefully they keep going with this. So, big news, the director of the next James Bond movie, they got bought by Amazon, is Denis Villeneuve, who made Dune Part 1 and 2, Blade Runner 2049, Prisoners. He's probably the best director right now. I am so hyped for this. I am so hyped. Like, there couldn't be a better director than that. Like, I'm wondering who they're going to play. Who's going to play James Bond? I'm honestly would rather just be like a lesser known actor, so it's not as typecast, but I mean, I can't wait for that. Robert Eggers' next film, he made Nosferatu, he made The Witch. His next film is The Christmas Story, and I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait. William Dafoe is playing Scrooge. I think that Robert Eggers is the best director that could play this. Like, Robert Eggers is the best director that could direct this. He can make it really spooky and scary like his tone of all of his movies is. I think that this is incredible. Like, we movie fans are eating right now with Frankenstein and the Christmas Story. I mean, what are we doing? All right, so I saw Ironheart. I loved Ironheart. Like, all these people are hating on Ironheart. Like, I love the whole show. I think it's one of the best Marvel shows. It's so fucking good. Like, the Hood is definitely the best character in the whole show. I don't know his name, but the guy that played, he was in Rise of the Beast, of Transformers. He's so good. I cannot wait. And Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto, he killed this. I love this show. I was literally blown away by this. And the hate for this show is insane. Fuck you guys. That show is great. Aaron Taylor Johnson is going to be the werewolf in Robert Eggers' next film called Werewolf. I would personally rather be an adaptation of the original Wolfman movie, but like, Aaron Taylor Johnson, that's great. All right, so John Malkovich was going to be in Fantastic Four. He was going to be in Fantastic Four. He's been cut. I don't know what's going on with that. I think they're just trying to shorten it, but all right, so they just dropped the trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. And I'm like one of the only people that actually loved the first Mortal Kombat. Like, it's way better than the original movies. Like, people are glazing the original movies like crazy. I'm like, I love that movie. But like, from what I noticed, they have Noob Saibot, which is Sub-Zero after he dies. They have Katana. They have Johnny Cage. They got Jade. They got Shao Kahn. They got Baraka. I love Baraka. Kano's back. And then we also have Liu Kang back, we also have Kang Lao back, which he's probably going to be like the Dark Kang Lao, but I saw Superman. And I'm literally the biggest Zack Snyder fan of all time. I've seen all of his movies. I love Zack Snyder. I glaze him. And all these people, like, all these Zack Snyder fans are like hating on this movie before it came out. I was so excited for this. I was probably the most excited out of everybody. I do wish that we would get a Justice League 2, because the Justice League Director's Cut was phenomenal. But like, I was so excited for this, and I loved it. I loved the whole movie. It's great. Mr. Terrific is definitely the best character in the movie. I think Lois Lane's probably the best Lois Lane. I think David Cornsweet is probably the second. I mean, nobody's ever going to beat Christopher Reeves as Superman. But I think at second best, I think. The plot was so good. I know that he's getting beat up the whole movie, but like, I didn't care. I love the plot, and it's super fun, and the soundtrack is so good. I loved it. I'm so excited for the rest of the DCU. I'm so excited for that. I saw Bring Her Back, which I'm a huge fan of Talk to Me. And you know, Talk to Me is made by a couple of YouTube creators. And So I was really excited about this movie. And this movie was so good. Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W in the chat? Right off the bat, it gave me Midsommar vibes, which is my favorite horror movie. They had that tape that they found. The cinematography and the angles that they do is unbelievable, especially for a new and upcoming director. And they come from YouTube. The subtle symbolism of the, like, when she was taking a picture with the girl and she cut out the sun, clearly, like, she was focused on the girl because she was trying to sacrifice her to bring her daughter back. Amazing. I thought the part when the daughter was giving mouth to mouth to the dad and he had like puke all over his mouth was really disturbing. I think that the young kid and the daughter killed. He was so good, and the daughter was so good. The blind girl, she was so good. Like the part where she was like making Andy kiss his father after she died was really messed up. When they he was like, I just want to get hammered, and they got hammered. I was so hyped. That I love that part. She kept on peeing and making him think that he's peeing his bed. It was crazy. This is one of my favorite movies this year. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what they do next. That was a great movie. All right, so I saw the Stranger Things trailer. I think it looks really good. I loved the last season. We had the Toxic Avenger trailer. I watched this about this out, but when I was in high school, I figured out about the Toxic Avenger, and I think this movie looks amazing. I'm so glad they're actually releasing it. I think Peter Dinklage is the perfect casting, and I think people are gonna hate it because it's super weird and stuff, but I'm glad that they're doing that. Black Phone trailer. Black Phone, I love the first one. I'm really a fan of the director of this movie, and it's based off the book by Stephen King's son, which is Joe Hill. This is a new idea, so I was kind of hesitant on this, but like the trailer looks amazing. What I'm really excited about is this movie. It's not directed by Jordan Peele, which most people think that it is, and it kind of pisses me off. It's this movie called Him, which he's a producer on, he's produced a bunch of stuff that people think that he made, because he's only made 3 movies. But like this movie looks really good. It's about sports and really about the Illuminati, like selling your soul to the devil, sacrifice people and stuff. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's go.